Today is Wednesday, April 9th, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And it has been rather cold in the Great Lakes and into the Northeast. And we have a clipper system, another fast moving area of low pressure that's riding along this dip in that jet stream. And that's bringing some snow for parts of the Midwest and the Great Lakes region today. Meanwhile, it's actually pretty nice across the southern U.S., but we have some pretty cold mornings that we've been dealing with. So let's look at the map here. It's a relatively quiet weather map compared to what we had through much of the month of March into the first part of April. We've got a clipper system, fast-moving area of low pressure, so we got rain and snow that's rotating around this thing. Yeah, and there is some snow that's falling today from Wisconsin over to central and southern Michigan, and maybe even just very close to Chicago, northern Indiana, and northern Ohio. So we got a rain-snow mix changing over to rain showers as temperatures do warm up a little bit later. Light accumulations expected in some of the higher hills, though, throughout southern Wisconsin and southern Michigan. 48 today in Cleveland, just 43 in Chicago. Rebounding nicely, by the way, on the backside of this thing. 69 degrees today in Des Moines. 55, that's it for your high in Cincinnati. Barely 60 in Louisville, a high of 67 in Nashville, and right around 70 in Memphis today. We will see those temperatures staying pretty cool in the Midwest until the weekend, and maybe we start to turn things around, getting those temperatures back into the 50s, at least for a few days. But I can tell you, long range, I don't see any big weather pattern flip favoring warm weather for the eastern half of the country. It's going to be kind of warm in the west and chilly in the east for at least the next 7 to 10 days. So as we look ahead, yeah, there's a little blip here where we warm up a bit in Chicago Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but then it looks like we cool down for next week. Even in the southeast, there are flood warnings throughout parts of the Appalachians, combined with freeze warnings in the morning because temperatures are dipping below freezing. Afternoon highs in the 60s to around 70. That's actually kind of on the cool side for this time of the year. Only 75 in New Orleans. Actually pretty comfortable over there in Dallas. So you're at the edge of that bubble of warm air, and then of course the cool air spilling across the eastern half of the United States. Charlotte, you'll be up around 70 tomorrow, then back down into the 60s here through the weekend. Maybe a little bit of a warm up here middle or beginning and middle of next week. In Fort Lauderdale, there were some rain showers around this morning. Not a lot of them, but a couple. And there's a slight risk this afternoon that one or two pops up as we warm up to around 80. Then expect clearing skies as we head into the evening. Temperatures holding right around 80 for the next couple of days. There may be a couple of cool spots in the upper 70s right through the weekend. Okay, folks, that is your Wednesday morning weather update. I hope everyone has a terrific rest of their week. And remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.